Hi guys, I'm pretty sure that by now you all heard a lot about Luna and you're probably tired. Well, it's terrible what happened, but it's a reminder also that crypto is risky. But crypto is not going away. If you follow the crypto news like I do every day, you realize that the interest on decentralized finance and the amount of funds and investments that are moving into crypto, this doesn't show that crypto is slowing down. Even in my country, Cyprus, which is a very tiny country actually, they are preparing for crypto regulations even before Europe. I was really quite surprised to see that because on other important issues, we're really far behind Europe. The good news is that behind this, I believe, is the University of Nicosia, which is very pro-crypto. They started giving lectures for Bitcoin with Antonopoulos back in 2017. Antonopoulos, if you don't know, is one of the first gurus for Bitcoin. The university also accepts Bitcoin as a payment. And before our Luna discussion, I would like to say that I appreciate all your comments and also like to thank my Twitter friends for sending me information for Luna. But also I'd like to thank YouTube for giving us the ability for this amazing global communication. I'd like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor or a financial astrologer, and although astrology was not my main profession, it has been my interest and passion for 35 years. So what I'm going to say here is not a financial advice. That's it for the introduction. Let's move to Luna. I don't know if it's my luck, but every time I want to look up a coin, I always find more than one date for the birth of the chart. You can see some of the dates I found on the internet. After looking at 3 or 4 possible charts, now I'm between 2 charts, one in April 24th of 2019 and one on July 26, 2019. Last night I watched a great video for Luna from Coinbureau. It explains it in a very clear way what happened to Luna. But he also said that Terra was launched in April. By no means, I don't want to disagree with Coinbureau, but if I had to choose between the 2 charts, that would be the July's one. So just to be sure, I looked at both charts and made few predictions. I will let you know my opinion in a few minutes. First, I would like you to see why I think that July's chart is probably the right one. There are 2 things that make it difficult for me to be very specific. First is that Terra is a fairly new project and I cannot go back and look at the history of Luna. And even more important is that we do not know the time of the chart, so I cannot see the whole picture. So what I checked was last autumn and part of December when the price was going up a lot. And of course the days around May 12, like a week ago, to see what can I find. Anyway, I don't think you're interested to hear many astrological aspects and details, but I'll show you the event around the 12th of May. Here you can see Pluto opposing Venus and Uranus squaring Mars, which indicates disruptions, sudden and unexpected events, and Pluto opposing Venus shows, amongst many others, total transformation of the price. And at the same time, in the progress chart, the Sun moved into an exact square to Uranus. Well, if I saw these aspects coming, not only me, but I'm pretty sure almost any astrologer would have give a warning signal, because this is big, an important transit in any chart. But also have in mind that even difficult aspects can also indicate positive change sometimes. This aspect, for example, could also mean a breakthrough, liberation from something. But with Terra, of course, that was not the case, at least this time. On the other hand, the April chart does not have any difficult aspects around 15th or 10th to 15th of May, except a square from Mars to Luna's Neptune, and again Mars and Mars. There are also a few nice aspects around that time. So for me, it makes sense that this is likely the correct chart. As far as future predictions, the progress chart of July's map shows a similar situation that I described to you before, the Mars-Uranus square. On this map, that's a map that shows issues that last for a long time, and Luna is quite a new project, and also without the moon's exact position. I don't see very many details, but this square from Saturn to Uranus kind of confirms what we talked about before, that will be a year for sudden changes and unexpected events for Luna. But next year, Venus conjunction to Luna's Sun points out to a very promising time. Luna, I believe, will become more popular, and the price could increase a lot, especially around the second part of March next year. Now, from next week until the beginning of June, with the Jupiter, Sun, and Neptune, Mercury aspects, it's possible that there will be some good news, or we may hear out about their long-term plans, or even the truth of what happened to Luna. During the summer months, the nodes and Uranus trining Pluto, that points out to new developments and positive transformation. But with Pluto opposing Luna's Venus, and that lasts for a long time until next January, mid-February next year, I have the feeling that the price could pretty much remain the same. Pluto will be retrograde until the first week of October. Around the 8th, secrets are revealed with the Pluto-Mercury opposition. And before I tell you the good news, I have to give you a warning signal. There are some nice aspects around mid-December that could show an increase in price, but the aspect of Pluto-Venus and Uranus-Mars that occurred around the 12th of May will repeat again December, January 2023. So I guess it's good to pay attention around that time. It's possible that we may see similar situation again with Terra, what happened 2 weeks ago. Plus, also there are many quincunxes at that time that also point out to a period with many adjustments and decisions. After the 19th of February, there are some nice aspects, plus a grand trine in fire signs involving Jupiter. That could be very optimistic, or it could mean a new beginning, but it could also mean that the price goes up a lot. We will see. At the same time, as I mentioned in the beginning, progress Venus will conjunct the sun of Luna's sun, and that will be effective until for about a year, which also confirms that it's a very positive time for Luna. But in 2026, Luna's Venus will square Uranus, so the price could suddenly change again. Well, when the time comes, I'll probably make a video about it. If the April chart is the correct one, then by the end of May next year, the Jupiter conjunction to Uranus could be a new and a sudden opportunity for a new start. There are also some nice aspects during the following few months that look very promising. So yes, I believe that Luna will rise again, maybe not now, but next year. I'll try to make this video as short as possible, and I hope you enjoyed it. I would appreciate it if you like and share the video. And I will see you on my next video with Bitcoin's predictions for June. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.